Thank you for joining us at the Adopt a Pet Show. We have a lot of things going on at the Western Arizona Humane Society right now. One of the things is we are getting several animals in from turnovers to strays. So we have a lot of doggies that you're going to see together that I'm going to introduce, but doesn't mean they have to go together. This is going to be our first couple. We have Kyla. Kyla's 3 years old. And then we have Addie. Addie is 12 years old. They just met, but you know what? They like to be buddies. You know, who wants to be in a kennel by yourself? So we're, you know, all these animals that we are getting, we're pairing up. For one, it gives them the buddy system. You know, they get to have a buddy in their kennel. And for two, you know, they save space. That way we can get more animals. You know, because like I said, we have been getting more and more animals in. So make sure you come on down. Like I said, we have a ton of animals that need a home today. So if you can please come on down. We're open Monday through Saturday. From 10, the kennels are open from 10 to 4. Office hours are from 8 to 4:30. And we're, like I said, we're open Monday through Saturday. So we're open 6 days a week. So there's always a day that you can come on down. So come on down and adopt one of these sweet babies. They are ready to go today. Now look at our adorable babies. We have had so many puppies that have been born at the Western Arizona Humane Society this year. I don't think I've ever seen so many puppies that have been born. You know, same with kittens. So we have just, this is Vanessa and Rogue. They're sisters. They're the last of the litter. Their litter mates have all been adopted out. And we've had, they were a litter of, I want to say 9. We have had huge litters, you know, and you have to think these poor guys, these poor mamas, which you're going to meet one of the mamas later on. She had 13 babies and all of them lived. She was an amazing mom, but you got to realize how hard it is on these guys. So, you know, make sure you spay and neuter your animals. We have a great program here at our Western Arizona Humane Society Medical Clinic, which is right in the same building as a Humane Society. Yes, it is. And if you can, we also have, you know, if you live in Havasu or if you live in Parker, we have a program where if you turn your litter in, we'll spay your mama, dog, or cat for free. So you're responsible of the shots, but we'll pay for the spay and neutering if you turn that litter over to us. So please come down. We have all different kinds of animals. We have, these guys are only about 3 months old, and they are between 3 to 4 months old. Yes, you are. You're just so silly. You're just so curious, and your sister's just so shy because she has that thing on her. But they are both females. They're spayed. They're current on their vaccines. Yes, they are. It was so sweet. And we've been raised by the staff and volunteers here at the Western Arizona Humane Society. So come on down and adopt one of these beautiful babies today.
Good afternoon, everybody. I am here with Betty's pups. I had to fill in for a second because Brandy got a little puppy scratch and she's off cleaning it up right now. So I took advantage of this time that she gave me to hold these beautiful puppies. These are Betty's puppies and they're about 10 weeks old. They're all ready for adoption and they're getting so big they don't fit on our laps anymore. So we need you guys to come on down. They are pointer border collie mixes. Like I said, 10 weeks old. There's a few to choose from. They're super cute and loving and love to cuddle with you just like they are now, but they're falling off my lap. So if you guys want to come on down here to the shelter, you can check these little babies out. We've had a few of them in the lobby here and there, and we also have them available for you to look at in the kennels. We're located at 2610 Sweetwater Avenue here in Lake Havasu City, and these guys are available as of right this very moment, so you can come down and get them. If you had any questions about them, you can give us a call on the phone as well. It's 928-855-5083, and we are ready to send your best friend forever home with you. hopefully meet your kids and have a great life with you. So with us right now, we have Mr. Gunther and we have Miss Diesel. Somehow she named with the name Diesel. She's a spayed female, about 5 years old, 5 or 6 years old, and Gunther is a neutered male, and he's about 3 years old. They came to us together. They are caged together right now, but they do not have to go together. So we would love it if they do, because we know they like each other and they do get along and are great pals together. But if you only have room for one dog, then that's okay. You could come and choose either one of them, Mr. Gunther or Miss Diesel. She's super nice. She likes treats. She just got them from me. She needs a few good walks out there because she's got a few extra pounds, but she's super active. It doesn't hold her back at all. She just needs somebody that'll maybe watch her diet for her for a couple months and take her for some nice walks along the beach here in Lake Havasu. Gunther's super cool. I met him back in the kennels about a month and a half ago when I was back there with Ghost. They were actually neighbors. They shared kennel space right next to each other. He's super nice, always very friendly at the kennel gate, came and take treats from me, gave me nice kisses and a great smile. He's a little bit thinner than his friend Diesel, so it looks like maybe she's been getting all the food out of the bowl, and I think he agrees, but both of them are available for adoption here at the shelter. Just come on down and visit us at 2610 Sweetwater Avenue, or Sweetwater Boulevard, I guess, isn't it? Here in Lake Havasu City. Avenue, Boulevard, sorry, I have to go outside and look at that one, I always forget. But both of these guys are here relaxing in the nice air conditioning, staying cool, waiting for you to come and get them and take them home for your forever family. So come on by and visit us, guys.
And this is Jax. Jax is only 8 months old. He does need to gain some weight. When we got Jax, he was skinny, and he's still skinny. He still needs to gain some weight for his age. I was just telling them he reminds me of my dog because she's special needs, and his body's just not formed to. It's just he has longer back legs. He has a shorter neck and shorter front legs. It's just so funny. But he's so unique, and that makes him the best dog in the world. Yes, huh, Jax? Say hello. Say hello, Jax, a happy boy. So you gotta make sure you come down. These boys, I mean, we're showing you all different kinds of doggies, different ages. And you know what? We have no PetSmart event for the month of August. We have cats that will always be there for adoption, but we're not gonna have any dog adoptions here only because of the heat. The heat is really, really bad right now. Our vehicles cannot handle this heat, so tis why we're gonna start having fundraisers to get new vans for the Western Arizona Humane Society. Ours have just been worn. I mean, we've had them for so long and they're done. So it's hard. We can't transport animals in our work vehicles anymore during this time of the year because it just doesn't cool off fast enough for these animals, and especially when we transport so many animals. So if you ever want to donate money towards a new vehicle, you can go ahead and come on down to the Western Arizona Humane Society. We're located at 2610 Sweetwater Avenue, and you can always say you want to donate to a new animal vehicle. But if you can't donate, you can always share your love, and you can come adopt this sweet little boy. Look at this face. Say, I'm just so sweet. Yes, he's most beautiful eyes. Mwah. Come and adopt Jax today. He's ready to go. Yes. Good boy. And we got Mako. Woo, Mako, get it. Get your ball. Get your ball. Get your toy. Get it. Boo! Mako is only 18 months old. He is a big baby. He's a Roddy Pitty mix, and he's the silliest goose ever. Yes, he is. Say, you know what? We need to tell them we have a special going on our adoptions. So since we are not going to be doing events at PetSmart, I'm going to be making up some beautiful events that we're going to be having here at the Humane Society. And one of the events is going to be Summer of Love adoption event, which it's going to be from the 21st. Wait a minute. Nope. It's going to be from the 14th to the 30th here at the Humane Society. So any adoption, if you come in, will be $20 off your adoption fee. No matter any adult. It doesn't include kittens and puppies, only adults. They have to be a year and older. So you just come on in, and that's for cats and dogs right now. So because we have like I said, we have a full house. So instead of their adoption being $155, it would be $135. So you are saving, and they're all spayed and neutered. They're microchipped. They're current on their shots. They're good to go, and you get the perfect gentleman right here full of kisses and love. So you got to come on down. We're open Monday through Saturday, and the kennels are open from 10 to 4. And you have these just silly goose little babies that are looking for the home. So come and adopt them today. Yes, come and adopt me. And this is sweet little Angel. Angel, she's a little shy in her kennel. She's not used to, she's 7 years old, never been in a kennel. So, sometimes it's hard for them to adjust to being in here. They're used to being on a couch and with friends, and she wants Monty. That's what she wants. Come here. Come over here. Sit. Just relax. There we go. She's a healer mix. And like I said, she's 7 years old. And she's sweet, sweet girl. When she is in her kennel, she shows really, really shy. She's not, you'll see some of the animals that are kind of scared of the camera. They won't look at the camera at all, but they're just not used to it. But she's only 7 years old. She's sweet as can be. She just needs a very calm home. If you have with kids and stuff, I think that would just overexcite her, and I don't think that would be the perfect home for her. She needs something that's calm and settle, and just to be able to kick back on the couch with mom and dad. So if you can come down and adopt Angel today, don't forget, we're open Monday through Saturday. You don't need an appointment. You just walk on in anytime between 10 and 4. And we're located on the south end of town. So come and adopt Angel today. And this is my sweet girl, Georgia. Georgia has been with us for quite a while, and she was adopted for a little while, but she really needs to be the only animal in the house. Sometimes when animals are here for a certain amount of time, they get kind of very possessive over you. They don't want, if you have other animals in the house, they want you to themselves. They want all your love. They want all their toys. That is their spoiled time. So when Georgia was adopted out, we didn't know that she was like that. So we find things out sometimes as they get adopted. So she was out. She was out of the shelter for a short amount of time. But then she came back, and like I said, we learn things as sometimes when we adopt them out. So Georgia does have to be the only child, four-legged child, with fur, but she's great with the two-legged kids. Loves children, loves people, most loving dog ever. She is just a sweetheart. Oh, and she just likes, and she's been through so much. She's had several litters, 2 years old, several litters of puppies, and she dealt with a severe skin condition that they can get from having so many puppies, but she was also very malnourished. She came from Parker out in the field, so she has been through a lot. So we were asking, she really needs a really good home. If you can please come on down and adopt her today. Miss Georgia's ready to go. Yes, she is. And this is our Wolfy boy. Wolfy is 9 years old, and he's like a kitty cat. He loves that to just be pet on his back. Now with his age, we're We're saying older kids is fine, but little kids, not so much. You know, if you know Huskies, as they get older, they like to be, you know, in a calmer home, like all of us do when we turn into a senior. So to introduce him to small kids at this age is not fair to him. So, but Wolfy is just the sweetest little boy, loves to be pet. Oh, what's that? Woo, what's that? But we do recommend no kids. And like I said, he's a good boy. Look at, you can just pet him all over. He's still good with walks, just not right now, which, you know, it's just too hot out there. We want to let everybody know we do have a fundraiser that is coming up. Yes, we do, and it's next month. So we are going to be having the Duck Derby. It's on September 25th. We are starting to sell the Duck Derby tickets now, which here, I'll move this all over. You can either get $5 a ticket, or you can get a quack pack, which is 5 entries and a t-shirt, or you can get a double quack pack, which is 10 ticket entries and 2 t-shirts for $60. You can set first place is $1,000, second is $250, third is $100, and very, very last place is $50. So you do not have to be there to win. Now, we didn't have our Duck Derby for our first time last year because of the COVID. But now we want to get back in because we really can use the donations for the animals' needs and also the shelter needs. It does take a lot of money to run a shelter, especially when everything is indoors. So if you can please come and support, like I said, you have a chance of winning $1,000 for Pete's sakes. And you don't even have to be there. You just can simply donate $5 for an entry. So come on down. You can also get the t-shirts are right above my head, and they're really, really cool. It's Splish Splash. We're all taking a bath because, you know, it's just a really cool thing. It's really cool. So come and support your animals and enter the Duck Derby race, or come and adopt our wonderful Wolfy. He is ready to go, and he goes, just come and adopt me. Don't forget, I'm $20 off today, and I'm the best dog ever. Use my boy. Yeah. And this is little Hazel. Hazel, she is one of our dogs that had very many puppies. She actually is one, I think she had 11 puppies, and all her babies, her last one just got adopted. So, and they were so beautiful. They were so chunky. She did a wonderful job, but you know, and her body looks fabulous now. So she just got spayed. She's current, she's ready. Now it's her turn to have a life. You know, she is one of many mommies that have been able to have their babies here, because, you know, when we get them, they're like in full term. So that's not fair for these animals to be able to have these babies in them and then to be able to spay them on that. Those babies are alive in them, so it's not fair. We don't believe in that. So we believe in them having their babies, and because that's just the way it should go, huh? Yes. So she has had her babies. She's only a couple years old. Can you sit? Can you sit? She goes, where's my treat? Where's my treat? She's only a couple years old. She's very, very sweet, very happy. And she's very, very soft too. Look at that face. So remember, her name is Hazel, and Hazel is ready to go today. Yeah, my sweetheart. And you know those white and black puppies you saw earlier? Well, guess who's the mama? This is Betty. Betty is, or they were black and white, sorry. Betty is the mama of those puppies, which there was 13 of them, and now there's 3. And she is an amazing, very, very smart girl. Betty, hey. Whoop, sit. Oh, nope. Can you shake? Good girl. Other paw. Shake the other paw. Oh. She goes, don't push it. Give me one treat and then I'll do the other paw. Now do the other paw. Nope, the other paw. There you go. Very smart girl. She's only a year old and she's a baby having babies. And it's so sad. And on top of it, she had so many. And for her to be responsible, and look how happy she is. After me having 13 kids, I would not be this happy. I don't know about you guys, but I would not be this happy. But she had her babies here, and she is just an amazing girl. She's amazing for what she did and how good she took care of those babies. When we first had her, we couldn't get near the babies, which is very, very common for them, because you know what? She worked really hard and she wanted to keep those babies safe. So after a while, she's like, take the babies, go ahead, pet them, do whatever you want. But she was such a good mommy, and you know, she, like I said, she has 3 puppies left. So she did her job. She got them all healthy in a home, and now it's her turn. You know, we have all these mommies. We have Georgia, we have Hazel, and we have our sweet girl Betty here, and they're all looking for their new forever home. So please come on down to 2610 and adopt, come here, adopt our sweet Betty, this beautiful girl. She's ready to go and waiting for you. My sweet girl Betty. And this is our sweet boy. This is Cream Cheese. Cream Cheese has no little tail. I think he was born that way because the way he has his hair on the end of his tail is cute. Cream Cheese is an Australian cattle dog mix. He is just, I mean, he's a baby. He knows where the treats are. Cream Cheese, come here. I think his name should be Phil. Phil. Sit. Sit. Nope. Sit. I'm the greatest dog trainer in the world. Sit. Sit. Nope. Okay, grab it then. Okay, good boy. See, he listens. So he is only a year old. Yeah, he's just a baby, so he'll do what he wants. He loves toys. Should we tell him where we're going to be at? We're going to be at Burgers by the Bridge, and it's going to be August 21st and 28th. And we are going to be at Burgers by the Bridge to be selling our duck derby tickets. So for everybody that doesn't want to drive all the way over on the south end of town, you can just go right in the middle of town, where if you know where Burgers by the Bridge is, it's right in the village. We'll be there from 9 to 1, and hopefully it'll be nice and shiny. We'll have an easy up to keep us protected from the sun, and we're bringing a big fan. So if you want to get your Duck Derby shirt and your Duck Derby tickets, come on down to Burgers by the Bridge. We'll be there on the 21st and the 28th from 9 to 1. So don't miss out on supporting these babies, and don't forget, we have this amazing sweet boy that just keeps himself busy. And his name is Cream Cheese. Come and say goodbye. Say, come and adopt me today. Yeah. And this is Buddy. And Buddy got his name. We named him Buddy because he's everybody's buddy. He's about 7 years old, and he's a collie mix. They have him as a mountain Burmese dog. So he's just a sweet dog, so it doesn't matter on the breed. But he has a story behind him. He was brought in because you had some community campers that had found him running along around the airport. Now, we've been having a lot of abandoned animals that people are just throwing out in the desert, putting by dumpsters and other places, when you can easily bring it to the Humane Society. Now, he is very lucky he didn't get hit by a plane, that he didn't get hit by a car on the 95, or even heat stroke because of his coat. I mean, it's not like there's water or anything out there by the airport. There's nothing. So he was very, very lucky that he was found by the people and brought in. We asked that, you know, because we have been getting more and more animals that have been left out. We recently had a litter of kittens in a box found by a dumpster. We also had guinea pigs left on an empty lot in a fish tank. Unfortunately, one of them didn't make it because of the heat stroke. So we ask you, we're here from 8 to 4:30. There's no reason for you to not bring the animals in if you're unable to keep them. To have an animal and just let it loose and have it suffer out in the heat is just, you know, to me, there's no excuse for it. No excuse. These are lives just like ours. So it's, you know, and look how sweet. He could have died out there, you know, and thank God, you know, he's with us. And we brushed him and he looks amazing. Yes, he does. And he has our wonderful volunteers that have been giving him all the love. Yes. So, I mean, you have this sweet dog. Why would you leave it and just abandon it out in the desert? So please, I beg you, it's not just come down to the Humane Society. We're here 6 days a week. If you can, if there's one day that we are not open and you can hold off for that one day, just come down Monday through Saturday. We're open from 8 to 4:30. Get up early if you have that decision to make and make it down here. If that animal means that much to you and to save a life, make sure you make that right decision and don't abandon it out there in the desert. Bring it to the Western Arizona Humane Society so we can be able to help it. So we want you to also look at just the sweet babies that are just being left out there. And I shared with a lot of people, I've been here for 20 years and I have never seen so many cases as I've seen this year. So please, we're here for you. And with that, I love everybody. We're off to the kitties, the wonderful kitties of Waz. Don't forget to come and adopt our sweet boy buddy. He's ready to go. And we will see you in a couple weeks. Bye-bye for now.